fan.
Yeah, he's a Marth main. He said he's a goon. He gave us the short rundown.
Yeah.
Bubblewrap. Okay.
All right.
And on the mic we've got Jay Willie and
Wild
coming straight at you on YouTube.
Timmy Time Bones.
Timmy Time Bones.
All right. But yeah, Marth Peach, what do you think about this matchup?
I think that this matchup is actually kind of interesting. There's a lot of like little nuances where Peach generally loses neutral, but it kind of turns on its head when Peach has a turnip because Marth has such terrible options against projectiles. He's really bad. Yeah. Against projectiles is what you wanted to say after that, right? But I'd say it's like slight Peach when she's got a turnip, but otherwise it's Marth. So what Marth wants to do in this matchup is you want to be like right up to her. You want to be like tipper distance the whole time, just to make sure that she can't pull that and get that slight edge.
Yeah, you definitely have to be watching.
Yeah.
It's, as a Marth main, it's kind of a matchup that comes naturally to Marth. You know, you've got a lot of follow-ups off grab, and kind of... Oh!
I'm Jay Willie, and this is
Wild. Y-O-L-D. Thanks, man. But yeah, so you've got lots of follow-ups off throws. The edge guarding is kind of one of the things that you have to wait and see if...
Holy crap.
Oh, I guess I'm playing.
Pelipper is both Jay Willie and Beef Tip.
That's impressive.
That's very hype.
That's something, man.
I've only ever been able to be just Jay Willie, so I've never pulled this off. On Twitter, I'm wannabe Beef Tip, but I've never been able to do it.
Yo, am I a ventriloquist or something? I'm not even moving my mouth.
Holy
and I'm
crap,
talking.
You're a genius.
This is something else. Alright, it is.
He fixed it.
Alright. Unfortunate. I was hoping we could run with that meme for a little bit longer.
That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that.
But yeah, Marth Peach, we're starting Battlefield. Good starting stage. Good
I think that's a pretty standard stage for this matchup. I think like the only other one would be like Fountain, and I think Fountain might get Peach and it gets a little bit extra, right?
Yeah. So, as you're seeing right now, one thing that I've always considered really good about Pelipper is his combo game is kind of really freaking good.
Very good. He's got all of his like flow charts down. He's worked on them in his room forever. And
what else are you gonna do in Asheville, right?
Nothing. Teach children math. That's what I've chosen to do.
So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see what Bubblewrap's got going for him. Hopefully this carpal tunnel isn't holding him back.
Oh, that's true. We also did learn that Bubblewrap has carpal tunnel, which might give him a slight disadvantage.
Slight disadvantage.
Ooh, he jumped into that turnip.
It's something to equalize out the matchup disadvantage. Right?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh,
wow. With the double.
Man, turnips are so good. They're like lasers that fall.
Yeah, they're like arcing lasers. They're kind of sweet. They also do more damage.
They do more damage, and sometimes they're just really strong.
Yeah, that's true. So what would you tell Bubblewrap if you could give him a little bit of advice so far? Okay, that was a nice little...
That was weird.
I guess he kind of tech chased him on the platform, but Pelipper didn't land, so...
I need to see... Yeah, you basically... Like, shielding is a super high-risk, somewhat high-reward thing in this matchup.
Ooh,
that's kind of gross.
Nice.
But it is Peach, so she can just kind of, like, jump back. But, you know, it felt really good. That's what's important.
Good. It gives you a lot of momentum back. Oh, okay.
What was that, fair in the tipper?
Yeah, Bubblewrap trying to make
not a combo. I think Pelipper floated out of it, but it did look good. It was good awareness.
So I think the big thing Bubblewrap is struggling with a little bit is his spacing around Peach. He's like getting in this spot where he's just a bit too far away to punish a turnip pull, right? So you need to be like a little bit closer, and then when he is close, he's jumping just a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that Peach can really mess up jumping Marth.
Oh yeah.
Depending on what she has, like if she has a turnip, it's really bad. But
ooh, okay.
Don't do that chain grab. Maybe I should.
I mean, if they give it to you.
Yeah.
It's not real, but if they give it to you, you should take it.
Oh, it's kind of real in that it's a mix-up. It's like a 50-50.
Right. So that's not real.
Well, it's like Marth has the same thing against Puff. Let's see what he does. Yeah,
Ooh,
wave dash. That's just a little too slow, especially at 136. Yeah, I think he might not have even been able to get that pivot. Pelipper had really good,
well.
yeah, really good DI. If Pelipper had DI'd poorly. But anyway, side B up tilt gonna get the kill.
That's the second side B up tilt. It was a nice.
Well, the first was a little different. The first was second hit side B up tilt in the tech chase up tilt.
Ooh, he's got him. Pelipper's in the corner.
Dash tech, yeah.
Did he use jump? Okay,
yeah,
he saved
good, hiding it. Oh,
nice.
It's just a little slow.
He's been getting grabbed there a whole bunch, so he finally realized, okay, I have a little bit of time. I can do something out of that.
Now, I don't play Peach, but as Peach, this is actually kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you don't actually just have a way to kill Marth at this percent at least.
It's hard to get a straight hit in this matchup, too.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, like, see, he's praying for a down smash really hard right now. He did get one, though. Edge guard, a little bit to be desired.
Hard,
yeah,
right?
a little bit to be desired, but the idea was there. Yeah. I like the wave dash down tilt if you don't pivot. It's really smart. Ooh, that's going to be it, yeah.
All right. That was close.
Yeah.
That was a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah, when the start had me kind of worried for Bubblewrap, but he brought that back with like just solid neutral.
Yeah, he kind of figured out how to stave off Pelipper's aggression to kind of make something happen for himself. And then once that happened, Pelipper stopped being as aggressive, which was netting him so much.
Oh, that was a fantastic wait on the air dodge. And then just catches Pelipper
nice
to
kill.
the ledge. Yeah, that wait on the air dodge that's kind of how you know a Marth has played the matchup. You know, Peaches will get away with that against lower level Marth. No DI from Pelipper.
Yeah, that was a little scary. I thought he was gonna die.
Like that was the kind of like really bad DI where you don't DI for the throw, and then when you do, you just get tippered.
Oh, yeah.
You're DIing away, so you just die.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to DI that.
It happens in the Marth Ditto actually all the time.
A lot, yeah.
All right, so Pelipper going down 2 stocks really quickly.
Oh, also, what do you think of this stage?
It's interesting. I prefer to take Peaches here, actually, for my neutral counter pick. But that's just because I like Fountain.
I think the stage is really good for Marth.
Yeah, Peach has some good like comeback potential just because of the insane damage from down smash.
The whack platform to do something, but something to be said at around this level, that can actually be bad if the other person is expecting it, because it's just, oh, I'm going to do this most of the time because it can give me a lot of percent.
Yeah.
And then you can just take a lot from it.
One of the other things that makes this, I think, stage actually kind of bad for Marth is the platforms can actually mess up your throw stuff like really hard.
It messes up spacing,
when I was playing throw in North Carolina, it was like I'd do a throw that would have a guaranteed pivot, and then he'd land on the platform, and I'd just lose that, you know?
Right.
So, but things he does have going for it, you know, I think playing without platforms is really good in general for Marth.
For sure.
Like, you know, there's a reason that FD's kind of Marth's counterpick in the matchup for a lot of the top level Marths. So
you just get so much from juggling Peach.
Yeah, and it really simplifies the neutral. Now, I think, are those people cheering for Bubble?
I think the loud people are cheering for Bubblewrap, because that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Tennessee is a loud state.
It's exciting.
It's nice having them in their loud state.
I'm not sure what that was. I'm not sure if he was trying to like wave land, but he was clearly off stage.
I think he just panicked.
Yeah.
All right, so probably the Dreamland ban. I would guess. Ooh, this is a tough one.
Pelipper does like Pokemon Stadium. Okay. I think Pokemon would be fine for him.
Yeah,
from experience, I've seen him counterpick this.
I've played many a Peach on Pokemon Stadium. It certainly has some good stuff going for it for Peach.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, no jump, but he does get it back.
Got him down, yeah.
But that's a nice lot of percent for Bubble. That makes high percent Marth actually kind of struggles against Peach. You lose a lot of, like, I know most Marths tend to not crouch cancel, but it's actually really good
Crouch
against
cancel league is so good against Peach.
Yeah, it's just scary.
Almost every matchup, it's just spooky. Yeah. You don't want to do it because you know that you could have
You could eat 60%
Exactly.
just because of it. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a really nice edge guard.
That was a very good roll up.
Good
well
sequence.
timed. I think just a little later or earlier he would have been messed up.
I think that Bubblewrap's feeling the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's his hands. He did mention
that's
earlier
true.
that he had carpal tunnel.
Yeah. I don't think we've mentioned that yet, but
Oh. Uh-oh. All right. Bubble off stage. All right, he's going to chill for a sec.
yeah, Pelipper's definitely trying to slow it down, take away a little bit of Bubblewrap's momentum.
Yeah, I think it's really key to see both what Pelipper and Bubblewrap are doing when Bubble's on the ledge. Both of them, but particularly that's what I'm looking for because that's one of the weak points for Marth in the matchup, I think, is that Marth doesn't have great ways back on the stage.
I think that's for both, honestly.
Yeah, no. Peach, I think, has it a little worse, but it's not great for either.
I think in this matchup in particular, Marth struggles to get off the ledge.
Yeah.
But
especially,
in every matchup.
Especially when Peach has the turnips.
Exactly.
It's the same with like a Falco laser or something. Oh, alright. So I would have forward throw pivot tipper, but
It's hard.
me.
It's hard. It is hard.
It's hard. I'll get I'm not saying I would have hit the pivot. I would have at least tried for it,
yeah.
Because that's kind of the mix-up. That's one thing that Bubblewrap's not really doing is he's not keeping him honest and throwing him to center stage sometimes. Which, I mean, sometimes that's probably for the best. If there's a Peach that you know is going to hit that DI every time. But
I don't think he's gotten to the point where he knows that Pelipper is always going to do it.
Pelipper getting a lot of damage and then cleaning up the stock again. Kind of what we've seen time and time again.
He's been doing a really good job of
that
like
up
playing this in and out mode where he's like, all right, I'm going to take a lot of time and get turnips, and then he just turns on the jets when he's right next to him, and it's been really good for him because Bubblewrap's having a hard time in the transition.
Pelipper having a really hard time getting back to stage. I think, yeah, Bubble is really, really confident in the edge guard, it looks like. I think Pelipper could mix it up a little better. Ooh, geez, a lot of percent already. But I think Pelipper would really like to get this stock.
Oh yeah.
Without losing his own.
He does not want to lose another stock.
Because then it's scary.
The nerves come in, right?
Yeah.
Good. Realizing that he's going to go for that down air because he needs an early kill and take
Alright, we're pulling turnips. This is spooky for Marth. Alright. Yeah, I would recommend not getting by the tree. There's nothing to be gained
by
from
either
that.
person, to be honest. I guess Peach can't really reach through. Oh.
Alright. Oh, no jump, no float. Alright, air dodge on out of there.
It's a
really
good air dodge.
Oh.
I don't know about that down smash there. I think he could have gotten a lot more off a grab or something.
Alright. A little early on the turnip drop, but that's the edge guard.
Yeah. He's going to get the mix up here.
Yeah, and rinse repeat, baby. It's like playing sheep.
Oh, there it is. One more. All right.